Expert mode engaged. Yes. Resume game. Let's go. Ow. As I hit myself. Okay. Let's also make sure that we continue what we've been doing, which is like follow the story proper, which is make sure that like we loot all the we see all the audio, we talk to all the NPCs.
What are you doing in my room? What? You're not really thinking of reading my journal, are you?
No, I'm not reading it. Who said anything about reading journals?
You know it's not polite to go through other people's things,
don't you? I really wish you wouldn't be here, Leia, to be honest. I'm kind of yeah, I just want to read things.
This temple is not encouraging.
Okay.
You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass.
Oh, well, thank you.
Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients. Within them reside the keys to our sacred temple.
You never played D2 before. You have had D3 in the past for PS4. D2 is really, really fun. It's a fun time. It's showing its age now, though, like when compared to like all the other ones, including D4. And having now played D1, D2, and Diablo Immortal, and now D3. It's like it certainly feels a bit dated in some aspects, but the overall package of the game is so well done that it doesn't matter. It's so fun.
A pall of ancient doom hangs upon these.
I miss Chaldeum. Really? It's such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and new ideas. There was always something new and exciting to hear or see.
That's interesting. Chaldeum is... Can I go back to the world map? I can't do that right now. It's annoying. You can do it in Immortal, but you can't do it here. It's too bad. I'm glad that they have the like. I want to have the option to be able to see.
Ghouls are stronger than
the world
most
map.
Risen dead, but they gain their...
Are these Alaric's people?
No. Their story was quite different.
Can I please listen to the thing now? Thank you.
Ghouls are stronger than most risen dead, but they gain their fortitude through horrific means, feasting upon human corpses. These creatures are least dangerous while eating, but do not disturb them, or it shall be your limbs between their teeth.
That doesn't sound good at all. I read something about reputation being removed from the armor from WoW. Yes, they're removing the heritage armor reputation. Mostly because every single race is going to be given to you by default. So like when you play retail, you'll be able to get like all the races automatically. All the allied races. So you'll be able to just create a character and just pick a race and just play without having to unlock them. Which is fine, but it also confirms that there will never be other allied races, really. I don't think. It seems like they're doing away with that system. So like now if they add a new race, it's probably just going to be a new race. Period. Kind of like they did with the direct tier. Although the direct tiers are kind of tied with a class at the same time, but still. Stick to adding wild token to Rat Classic. I agree. It's weird. I don't like that.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
Because wild tokens equal buying gold. I mean, people are probably doing it anyway right now. But again, it feels like Blizzard is just like, I don't want to take the time to just. Blizzard is like, I don't want to take the time to just to deal with that stuff myself. So I'm just gonna. I want that money.
Not enough essence.
It's a bit loud for my taste. Hold on, let me lower the volume here on my end. Okay. Whew, that was loud. Like, honestly, I don't even have to do anything here. I can leave. I can let my skeletons destroy everything. It's so easy.
Repel them, my brothers!
Gotta keep clearing the maps. Just with everything. It sort of blew my mind the other day when you were playing with, when you got raided by, Clockwork. The amount of money people spend on Immortal, it just blew my mind. I mean, people can do whatever they want with their money. I don't judge. Like, honestly, if you're gonna spend money in Immortal, it's your prerogative. It's your money. I don't care. I don't even care that Blizzard's charging for stuff. If people are willing to pay, then you know, fine. But it still blew my mind. Like, I don't have that kind of money just laying around for one game. It's too much. I saw, like, I think Clockwork was saying that, like, he spent like $3,000 something dollars, like US dollars on
That is not possible.
like on stuff. Like, he spent that much money, and then like we rated somebody else, and that person had spent 5k euros on the game.
I require a corpse for that.
5,000 euros.
That is not possible.
That is so much money.
Don't worry about me.
I require a corpse.
That's like a good chunk of my yearly salary. You know, like. Ooh. Some of the first shop games I bought the little pass in Genshin, but that's like, yeah, no, exactly. I'm gonna buy the battle pass for Diablo 4, for example. But like Diablo 4's battle pass is gonna be $10 every 3 months.
It was. I spent years exploring places like this with Uncle Deckard. This brings back memories.
I too enjoy hunting evil creatures through strange new lands.
I was talking about happy memories.
Oh! Hey, Lego! Let's go, dudes. Shoulder pads. Destiny 2. Yeah, that one. Not an upgrade. Okay. Yes. I don't pay anything in fun games or any games really. Yeah, the battle pass for Diablo 4 is going to be different. I'm going to be spending money for that for sure.
I wonder who killed these soldiers.
I don't mind spending money on battle pass stuff if it's a game that I play regularly, and if I feel like it's not becoming a second job. I feel like some games Some games with their battle pass, it's almost becoming like a second job. Like I think it's Overwatch 2. That's like you have to play like a massive amount, otherwise you're screwed. You're basically losing stuff. Not sure which one. It might not be. It might not be Overwatch 2. It might be another game. I don't remember which one. But like there was one in particular. I remember like that. It honestly like it was like a second job. Like if you didn't play every single minute of every single day, there was no way for you to be able to kind of max it out before the end. That sucks. And then you have to buy skips to be able to kind of finish it in time. Otherwise that's what's weird to me is those battle passes, you pay money, but you don't get anything. You still have to work to get the loot. And then if you don't have time to get the loot, to be able to get the value your money you paid for, you have to pay more to skip. Like that's weird. Like they should have done it. Like I think it was it like, is it Halo? I think it's Halo. I think it's the new Halo. The new Halo, I think that's the one. Has it so that like if you buy a battle pass, you keep it. So even if you don't have time to finish it, it stays on your account. And if you buy the next one, it just adds up to the end of the first one. So you still have to grind through the first one.
When this is over,
but you don't lose it. So you spend, let's say you spend $10, you still get your value. Then you can get the other one.
Well,
And so even if you don't play for like 3 years, but you keep buying battle passes, you just add up to each other, and you can just keep grinding through all the content instead of losing it forever. I think I much prefer that system. So you still have to do the grind, but at the very least, like you can do it at your own pace. You're not losing anything. Like to me, that's so much better. Okay, let's do the event.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What do you mean a bad feeling about this? We're doing great. This is good.
No.
Take the hill, brothers. Don't let these dogs have it.
Who's talking?
That last skeleton must have been one of Alaric's people, but it didn't stop him from attacking.
He cannot tell friend from foe anymore.
Nah, yeah, true. Oh? What if I do this? No, it's still massively better. Damn. It's not even close, man. Damn, that sword is good.
Our enemies are legion, but they will not take us without a fight. We must hold them here while the keys to the Holy Temple are hidden away from their leader, the fiend Nereza. Resolve must not falter, though we would surely die to the last man.
But again, Genshin Impact past once, or you log in and lost most of it one time because you went to the hospital. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. So you have to log in all the time. And you have to play through it because otherwise you lose it, but you paid for it. Like, that's so annoying. I don't get why it's legal.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard. We won!
Like it feels like they're treating it like a
Not possible.
like a trip, like a visit somewhere to like a, you know, Canada's Wonderland or whatever, like.
You will make a fine corpse.
Like, or like a movie ticket or something. So like you pay for like a ticket, but if you don't show up, then you just don't get the value of the ticket, even though you paid for it. So they're doing the same thing with battle passes. It's just that to me, they're vastly different things. Like in my mind. Oh, you're like a sub. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Why would you open an inn?
The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way station on their journeys.
The priests of Rathma are not always welcome in such places, though they would be of use to us.
That's why I want to make one.
The thing is, like, we already had this conversation before. I think it was yesterday. But she has it again for some reason. Yes, we got the beacon of light. And there's a beacon of honor after that.
That is not possible.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
Is it going or like what's happening?
No.
We were so sure we could beat whatever traps the ancients had laid for tomb robbers. But the dead bodies of my friends testify to the folly of our arrogance. I will be dead soon as well. Our greed was our downfall.
Damn, dude. Guy's taking it super relaxed. He's like, I'm going to be dead soon. Like, damn. Warriors rest. Let's go.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
The thing I forgot is, like, they're the ancients of what? Like, who are they?
I must have a corpse.
The Phalims? Like, I don't remember.
All must serve the cycle.
Nice. Did you go and see the Fast and Furious, the new one yesterday? How was it? Did you like it? I didn't hear great things about it. Feels like most people weren't fans.
Excellent.
Wait, I had a season journey thing?
Ah, good.
Where's the season journey? Is it achievements? No. Sorry. No.
Thank you both for your help.
I am inspired by our friend here. Thank her.
There is no need.
That's clans. It's gotta be, wait, there's gotta be a way to open the season journey thing. It has to be. Aha! Shift J. Why is there no button anywhere on screen for that, though? That's weird. Oh, you can have like butterfly wings? Butterfly wings of all things. I really like it, but I really hope they return to the roots for racing as a third. First was main, but I love action movies and they're doing good in that job. But it was Street Racers at first. Yeah, I remember seeing the first one, way back when. I seen the first one and I think the third one, and that was it. Never seen any of the other ones. I lost interest.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
Oh, okay.
I cannot fault them for doing their duty.
Okay.
Look at this architecture. This predates the Sin War.
Oh, so yeah, it's so the ancients are very, very ancient.
I require a corpse for that.
None may enter the inn. Rise, my brothers. Rise and do battle.
No.
Well, that's that.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
The demon Nereza. Huh. So these are Nephilims. They're Nephilims, and they were talking about like when the World Stone was first like modified by Inarius, and they kind of like it was tuned in a certain way that the like the babies of the Nephilim were starting to slowly become less and less powerful and more towards humans.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a good place. I can feel it.
Man, this place carries the name well. The Drowned Temple. It is very drowned. Like there's a lot of water here, man.
The noble hero fought her way here just to die.
You are again mistaken.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
I wouldn't be.
What do you mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She has every reason to deceive us. Do not listen.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
It was a better dialogue this time than it was the first time we met Magda, for sure. When I first played this game, I wasn't a big fan of the art style. I didn't gel with it. I was too used to the Diablo 2 art style, and it just felt too jarring going from one to the other. But honestly, now I'm looking at this, I'm liking it. It's its own thing, but it works. Like, it's not bad at all. I still prefer the Diablo 2/Diablo 4 style, which is a lot more like dark and stuff. But I certainly don't mind this, even though I didn't like it when I was younger. Also, like, I would never be able to walk this bridge in real life. I'm scared of heights, And this bridge here, that would just trigger me so much. I just wouldn't be able to cross it. So my adventure would probably stop here. Right there. Yeah, it's more cel shaded than gritty. I don't know why it's, maybe it's because like nowadays there's a lot of like indie titles that are releasing that are cel shaded style graphics. Like take a look at V Rising, for example. Like V Rising looks like this basically, and it works fine. So I think this is why I don't mind it as much. But I think another part of why I don't mind it as much, I think, is because I know that Diablo 4 is a thing. I know Diablo 4 exists, and I know Diablo 4 is gritty again. So it kind of makes it so Diablo 3 is just like, oh, a nice distraction, and not like, crap, this is the direction of the franchise now. It's more like a cool little adventure before we go back to the gritty stuff, you know? So that's probably why. It's because I already know that Diablo 4 is a thing now. So I don't have to worry about like, oh crap, what are they going to do in D4? Is it going to be more of this? Maybe. But also, yeah, I'm kind of used to like seeing this style of graphics more and more. So maybe I'm not bothered by it as much. Yeah. True. I still kind of wish we could have seen the original vision of Diablo 3 from the original creators.
That is likely. I have journeyed a long way.
You were extremely polite, but tipped poorly, I am told.
We should pick up the pace.
We should hurry along. She's not following me anymore. It's time to go into her room. No. She doesn't have new dialogues.
I do miss that bard. The way he sang Bard.
Is that when Wicker was first show and people hated it? More over time, it's loved. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think that's the sudden change. I think that's the main thing. It's different.
How can you waste so much time pursuing women?
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
No, you still lack companionship even now.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
What happened?
I'd rather talk about the ones I caught and didn't want.
The one I caught and didn't want. That's so weird.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, he doesn't have new dialogue. Okay.
May the battles never end.
I literally talked to him only because.
Oh, there she goes again. Were I not a happily married man, I'd let her take me on an adventure.
I'm sure she's aching to haul an old Cooper with a bald spot around. Be my guest.
Is she talking about me? Is he talking about me? Okay, I want to dye stuff. We'll dye stuff this color here because nah. That's fine, yeah. Why not? A lot more Necromancer now.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
Please go before I go to do something terrible to you. Oh, dude, they can try. Pretty sure my Necromancer can handle all the things. Let's see what we got here. Spolders of Zakara. A dying crusader emerged from the Aranok wastes bearing these spolders. She claimed to have been visited by the angel Yerius in the desert depths and charged with delivering these artifacts into the hands of men so the crusade might triumph. Whatever the truth of her claims, there is little doubt that the spoilers are the product of Heaven's forges. The crown of the Black King, the taint of this madness, wafts from metal clinging to any jewel to come near it. That's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna equip those, guaranteed. Okay. They're very shiny though. They work.
The World Stone was an ancient artifact of immense power. It was used not only to create our world, but also to control mankind. The original humans were known as the Nephilim, and their power was such that it was feared they would tip the balance in the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells. So the World Stone was tuned to lessen our powers, turning mankind into what we are today. But now that it has been destroyed, it is conceivable that the powers of the Nephilim will reappear.
It's conceivable. True. I guess so. So I guess that makes sense. That's why like they are sort of reappearing into me. The problem I face with this whole thing and the fact that we are Nephilim somehow is, unless it's like a lore explanation later in the game that I forget that like powers us up, it really feels like it's too quick. Like when the World Stone was like tuned so the Nephilims lost their power, it took generations. Like now, like in the span of like 20 years, we go from like lowly humans with no power back into Nephilim, like just straight up. And just like a few of us, like, that's kind of odd. When the gun was you, dude, that'd be way too big. I wouldn't even pass through that door. I mean, oh no, I could probably squeeze through it. Yeah. Also, the cool thing with the World Stone is like, it was hiding Sanctuary from heaven and hell. They couldn't really kind of properly see it or travel to it easily. But now though, like they had to be like the demons had to be summoned and stuff. But now, like, very easy. They can literally see it now. They can just walk in with an entire army of demons, or angels for that matter.
Tyrael was forced to destroy the World Stone when Baal, the Lord of Destruction, corrupted it in his attempt to control all of mankind.
Indeed, a priest of Rathma was among the heroes who fought him, though the ruin from the World Stone's destruction was terrible.
It obliterated Mount Ariat, the mountain that housed it, leaving only a smoking crater in its place. And nothing has been heard from Tyrael since.
Yeah, it became the frozen wastes. And this just looks like a giant crater with a bunch of water into it and stuff.
I heard Leah grew up traveling with you. Was it not dangerous having a child on your journeys?
Not as dangerous as you might think. There was a calm about the world then. Most people paid no mind to an old man and young girl, weaponless and penniless, crossing their lands.
It's funny because it wasn't that calm. Like she's what, 16? So like, it wasn't that calm. That was like a year after Diablo Immortal.
Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world in my youth, looking for lost lore and artifacts. It was so exciting, crawling around ancient temples, digging through forgotten crypts. I feel fortunate that Uncle Deckard raised me the way he did, the things I learned from him. But now, I don't know. I see what his obsession with his quest has cost him. Has cost us.
Is it too low? Pyro, can you hear the voice fine?
The Drowned Temple was once known as the Sarsium Emporis. It was the most sacred of their temples, a site where legend claims angels would come to impart their wisdom to the Nephilim.
Okay.
The second piece is safe, but I do not know where the last one has fallen.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Why is this coven after your sword?
I cannot say, but there is something about them, a darkness, that is known to me.
Strange.
The coven may be part of a greater evil. Perhaps I intended to fight it.
You'll need your sword for that.
I mean, yes.
Tell me of your father.
My father was a diplomat. We had a manor in Chaldeum with servants' terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
But it was not to be.
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
Yeah, I'm okay. Can I craft the armor? Chest armor. It's 10 level higher, so yeah. Please be good. It's bad. Can you... I can re-roll some of the stats, right? I think it's you.
Vile things transpire even as we speak. I see a town in flames and an old friend paying the ultimate price to reveal the truth.
I already know this.
Oh, do you have the sight as well?
You will say no more, will you?
Okay, that was a weird conversation. Enchant. Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to swap some of the stats on this. Need level 10 to be able to enchant this. Wait, really? She can't enchant. Oh my god. There we go. Fully upgraded. Can I now, please? Replace it with int. This. See? So much better now. No, not train. Salvage. Oh wait, that's might be an upgrade though. Is that an upgrade for you? Oh, it totally is.
A fine choice.
Okay. Right. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So that's int. That would give me Vit, Dex, Strength, Resist All. So Vit. Helm. Reduce costs. Bunch of life. Extra gold. Experience. There's no magic find, is there? I guess experience? maybe? Int. Weapon. Life per hit. Critical hit damage increase. Just damage period. Damage period? Yes. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's see Leia's room. She won't be happy with me though.
When we retrieved the stranger's second sword piece, Magda found us. She's always on our heels. Who is she? She claims to know my mother, but how could that be? Regardless, we must beat her to Wortham in the final piece of the sword.
Okay. Kane. You have a book? No, you don't have a book. And I can't even talk to you. Okay, to Wortham. We've been to Wortham before. This isn't the first time. It's the first time we were going here, but it's the second time we've been. We've been in Diablo Immortal. When the very first time you start the game, the first town you go to is Wortham.
I seek passage to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
That's what you meant?
Destroying the town. Get out while you can. By all that is holy, the town is burning.
Freaking coven. That's annoying.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it must be more. The fisherman argued with me, but I convinced him to leave it in the safety of the chapel, a holy place for a holy relic.
That priest was smart. Because it is a holy relic. He just didn't know for sure, but it is. Man, that's sad. We know that place. We've been here before.
Please, my family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Does he get himself killed? Oh, wait, maybe not. There's like 3 of them.
No, my power has...
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
I'm not too worried right now.
I hear something coming.
By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, that wasn't very scary.
You saved us. We owe you our lives.
I love that the layout of Wortham is completely different from Diablo Immortal. Like, the thing should face this way. The chapel should be facing this way and not be like askewed like right now. And now you're saying like, well, in Immortal, like, it doesn't matter this came first. Well, then Immortal should have done it this way. It's weird to me. Hey, Guido, what's up, man? Wow, it's been a while. Hey, I had a few before dinner and Turnpike wanted to say hi. Oh, hey, hi. How you guys doing?
How are criminals treated in your land?
Oh, my lord. It's been a little while. I'm so happy to see you.
Though outsiders may see us in that light.
It grieves me to hear that.
How you been doing? What's been going on? Okay. Leah, nope. Is that anything to say? Priest.
There is only one thing I would ask of you. I seek a sword fragment. Have you seen it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Why is she going to check on Deckard though? Like, is there a reason? Splintered ore from Kingsport to Kurast we sail, from Lutko Lane to Skovos we roam. When the wind's not blowing, we'll row our damned way home. The Sea Trader song. It's a level 50 weapon. Wait, why is it dropping now? That seems overkill. We're not level 50. I'm so confused. Doing good, man, have been killing me trying to buy a house and just living life. Oh, dude, yeah, buying a house is so tough. We're not even close to do that ourselves. It's too expensive. Really into photography. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, that is such a cool thing to get into, especially with your daughter. That's so awesome. That is super, super cool, man. And yeah, good luck with the house. It's really tough. Like, honestly, I don't even know, like, how or when or if we're going to be able to afford one eventually. It's so expensive. Revive has a new thing. A purgatory. Revive needs to generate back into a usable corpse at the end of the... Ah, it's kind of neat. Oh, it's man golem. That's it. Golem. Okay. Bone golem. A tornado of bone carrying all nearby enemies to the target location stuns them for 2 seconds and deals 2,000% weapon damage. Yo, that's so good. I like that. Oh, look at it. It's made of bones now. Oh, it's super creepy. Hold on. Can I position myself so I can see his face better? He looks a little dumb. Yeah, look at him. He's like, it's me, I'm the golem. Wonder if we hold on. Before we take that up, what if I go back to town right now? Like, is there dialogue now? No. So sick of renting and just over to BS from it. Oh no, I got you, man. Like, just aside from, you know, like all the little things about renting that are super annoying, the main thing I think is not being able to do whatever I want. Like, I can't pay to have someone come in and install a dishwasher. Because there's no place for me to have a dishwasher, none, right? Like it's all like cupboards and stuff. Just like there's no place to make one. However, I wouldn't mind paying out of pocket to have someone rip some cupboards out and just freaking place one down so I can finally have one. Because I'm tired of doing the dishes all the time. It's annoying as hell. And I can't do it because I don't own the place. So like if I were like in a home and, you know, we just wanted one and it didn't have space for one, I could just pay for one, you know? I know it sounds like first world problems, but it's all those little things. Like there's there's literally electricity outlets that don't work. They just don't work. And they don't want to repair them. So I just don't have them working and I have less outlets. I could literally have someone come in and just fix them. So yeah. So all those little things are just bugging me, man. No, they're not. They're not. They just don't work, period. Don't worry, we tried. There's one that we know that is hooked to a light switch. All the other ones are not. Like, honestly, I suspect that there's no wiring behind. They just never bothered to bring the wires to the outlet. So it's just like an outlet with nothing behind. That's what I think it is. Or like maybe they ripped it off like when they were doing like renovations and just like never bothered to kind of remove the outlet or something. So like it just looks weird now because it's an outlet. There's just nothing coming out of it.
Magda. While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I will put an end to this.
Like, that's part of the reason why I don't like the writing in this game. That feels so like, haha, well, while you were here, I did this thing. Like, I captured all of your friends and I took the things. It's like, but sure. There's no guards. Nobody's affected by the fact that like a demon walked in with a bunch of people and captured Deckard. Like, come on.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your heraldric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard.
That is the lamest death in the story, period. Like, she cast a spell on him to hurt him so that he would make the blade, but that killed him. Like, he would have died a few seconds later anyway. So that's weird. He didn't look like he was dying until Leia said, like, you can't die, and then he's like, oh, I'm dying, that's true, oh no. And then like it just felt super weird. Also he would know what the blade is because he's seen it before. He's seen that exact blade before, in fact. So like the dialogue shouldn't be that like, oh, this is an angel's sword. It should be like, holy crap, that's Tyrael's sword. Like it should literally just name drop him. Also, like, again, Magda, like, just terrible writing. She's like, no, but but it's useful to my master. And then she names drop the name of her master. That's so dumb. Like, why would she do that? Especially Belial, because Belial is his whole point is that he hides his identity because he tries to manipulate everybody. But now we know he's out there. So now we're suspicious of everyone. Like, it's so badly written, it blows my mind. Everything else is good except the villains and some of the story beats. But like the side lore and the lore and the items, for example, and stuff, it's really, really good. But like the story of like the whole thing with the villains and stuff, especially Magda, I can't, man. It's so bad.
You fight well for a thief.
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
Where is he now?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
So Kingsport, interesting. I don't think we've ever seen Kingsport anywhere. In any game right now.
If there's treasure to be had, then I'm in.
Why would your order alter your memory?
Our initiation blinds us to our sinful pasts, so that we might clearly see the future and prepare for the final battle.
How?
I was chained to a wall and beaten. By the third day, I was mad from pain and hunger. That is when the whipping began. I was told I relived all of my transgressions, everything that brought me tainted joy. The whip took away that joy, then the sin, leaving me pure.
That was torture, not ascendance. Meditation and study would have sufficed.
Don't you understand? The Templar Order is trying to protect humanity from extinction. What is my pain against that goal?
Yeah, that's crazy. Also, I'm very curious about the Templar Order. I don't know them really. Because we know the Paladin orders, and there were multiple ones. We know the Crusaders are basically like the Paladins that turned away from the Paladins because they thought the Paladins were all corrupted by Mephisto, so they kind of created their own thing. But like, I don't know where the Templars fit into that. I'm curious. Also, it kind of makes me think that, because like the Scoundrel close to the Rogue, I guess. Templar close to the Crusaders / Paladin.
Are terribly dull.
But I wonder if like maybe we could have like a Templar class maybe in Diablo 4. Because people are thinking like, oh, it's probably going to be the Paladin again or the Crusaders. But like, what if it's a Templar instead? Could be. Yeah, let's, before we talk to her, let's go and see if she has a book. She does.
Uncle Deckard is gone forever. I remember the wonderful times we had together. Always off on another crazy quest. What will I do without him? He believed the stranger was an angel. But he is only a man. I always knew they were just stories. Uncle Deckard died for those stories. If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
I do not know. There were others who were responsible.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
So it seems. I will search for him.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I am prepared for that.
Okay, so she was able to see into Magda's mind.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, do you have another book? Because sometimes, like, that's why I keep checking. Is sometimes, especially in this game, there'll be like dialogues that are just completely missed. Like if you don't listen to them at that specific moment, they're just gone. You'll never hear it again unless you make another character or redo the entire story from scratch.
Cain was a good man who saw beyond what his eyes showed him. This world is made poorer by his loss.
His death weighs heavily on the scales. Magda went too far.
I am not usually one for vengeance, but in this instance, I hope you make her suffer.
Dude, I like the way the Necromancer see things. Because my Necromancer's like, Magda pressed too hard on one side of the scales. I gotta bring back balance, basically. But that's all it is. She's just trying to reach balance. Or bring balance. I really like that. Oh, that's a massive upgrade for you, bro.
Just the thing.
Okay. No. Back to Wortham.
This is a matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
Oh, don't you worry, we won't. That's interesting because we go in that direction in Immortal as well, but I guess we probably don't go exactly here because I don't remember this bridge. Oh.
Weakness consumes you.
Boaters.
Spiderlings alone may seem unthreatening, but their presence should be a warning for travelers. For wherever there are spiderlings, there will be matriarchs, and the fully grown arachnids are extremely protective of their young. The spiderlings themselves possess strong appetites, allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer.
And there can be a ton of them too.
Hello, Wanderer. I sell quality potions and dyes at a fair price. Have a look if you like. Oh, and would you do me a favor? There's a lunatic down by the caves who wants a potion to make his blood sweet, if you can believe it. Would you mind bringing it down to him?
He's like, oh, I sell potions and dyes. Yeah, that looks like potions and dyes, all right. It's a lie, my dude. You're only selling armors. Why'd you lie? That's like way better. Bro, I could do so much damage with this. Okay, 1,986. 2,132. Let's freaking go, man.
I don't like the way that
200. Yes.
Do not mistake foolishness for danger.
I'll be watching it.
I don't like that how that skeleton looks at me. Oh my god, dude. That must be super scary. You're just surrounded by skeletons.
The ubiquitous spider is one of the oldest and most adaptable creatures in the world. It also seems to have acquired an unfortunate susceptibility to magic. When exposed, the arachnids will increase dramatically in size and even cast spells. Due to this hazard, I recommend staying out of dark places whenever possible.
Okay.
Here's a potion from the alchemist.
This is perfect. My mistress will now accept me. Her blood and mine will soon sing as one.
Okay. Forgot what you're up to, but it's probably not good.
The air hangs heavy with the scent of terror.